the deep dive, we are learning much more tonight about two threats on President Trump's life.
Yeah, recall during his second campaign and term, we've reported on several high-profile assassination attempts. The president was grazed by a bullet at a Butler, Pennsylvania campaign rally before the election. A man was found hiding with a gun at Trump's West Palm Beach golf course. And most recently, a man intent on killing several administration members was taken down by Secret Service at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Now, today we've got team coverage on domestic and international plots foiled by federal officials. We're going to go first to Hannah Bazet in Ohio for new details about a threat against the Freedom 250 UFC fight. Hannah?
Yeah, officials gathering today in the Attorney General's office in Ohio, unveiling new details about the UFC Freedom 250 domestic terror attack and the 8 men who have now been federally charged. They say this entire investigation began with one Danville, Ohio man.
If he wants to come out here and talk to us, that'd be better.
A worried Knox County family getting the credit for foiling a terror plot targeting the UFC fight at the White House. Now, these 8 men from across the country are facing federal charges in the Southern District of Ohio. Among those indicted, 19-year-old Tyson Proper from Knox County.
You said he seems all right?
Yeah.
It wasn't until after Proper's family reached out to law enforcement with concerns that the domestic terror plot was unveiled.
When the FBI began to investigate Tyson Proper, we quickly learned of the alleged plot involved multiple people across the country coordinating and planning a violent attack.
Officials calling this situation a prime example of see something, say something at a press briefing in Columbus Friday morning.
This was an excellent case of someone who was concerned by what they were seeing and contacted law enforcement before violence could occur.
The indictments detailing the large scale of the planned attack,
involving the use of drones, armed with explosives and firearms meant to shoot people fleeing in the crowds.
The indictment also laying out the group's plan to kill federal officials, such as President Donald Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, among others. Officials also sharing the men had mostly been communicating online, but had also met up in person.
We've got communications that kind of started, at least with respect to this type of plot, in May. So a good month before the events. Things started to seem to have crystallized.
The men are charged with 2 conspiracy counts, the first for providing materials to support terrorists, and a second for conspiracy to commit murder, a plot the feds say they may have not stopped if it wasn't for the help of Proper's family and law enforcement from across central Ohio.
The FBI would like to thank our local partners at the Knox County Sheriff's Office, the Danville Police Department, and particularly members of the Columbus Division of Police, who are an integral part of this investigation.
If the men are found guilty, they are expected to spend the rest of their lives in jail. We also asked Attorney Gerace if he expects that anyone else could be connected to this case. He said that it is still a very active situation and investigation, and they are leaving no stone unturned. Live in downtown Columbus, Hannah Bazet.
Hannah.